Can you do r/inbreeding next? You know, sometimes I question if life is truly worth living. Now, to be completely honest with you guys, I went into this video thinking, surely this isn't a real place, right? There's not a community where people are celebrating the fact that they fucked their sister, mom, or dog. Actually, I guess that's two different subreddits, but still. But after taking a little peek at this subreddit and getting blasted with the first post that says, "Mom is pregnant," that starts with the banger line, "My mother and I started trying for a baby," I'm starting to think that this shit is real. So welcome to r/inbreeding, the internet's premier place to fuck your cousin. Yeah! When just bangaranging your family isn't enough. Subreddit for adult inbreeding and incest pregnancies. We aim to be a supportive and positive community for people who have or are going through pregnancy with family members, or are part of such families. If you have questions or answers, or just want to tell us your story, here's the place to be. I have a question. Fucking why? Did you guys look at the Picasso-esque beauty of King Charles II of Spain and go, I gotta have some of that? Which, to give context, if you guys are sane and don't know the story of King Charles, basically, this dude was so inbred, he would have been less inbred if his parents were siblings. So that's the kind of all-star you got in your corner when you're at r/inbreeding. Also, guys, I just want to point out that one of the mods is named FamFapper. You can rest easy at night knowing your subreddit is defended nobly by FamFapper. Anyway, even just scrolling through this and not clicking on anything, I already feel like my cigarettes and alcohol and cocaine aren't enough to get me through this. You know what? I'll show you guys what I was subjected to. I'll give you the same cold dunking. So, mom is pregnant. That was the first thing I saw. Congratulations! That is genuinely wonderful news! How far along is mom now? Well, she's into the second trimester. She must be very sexy with preg glow now. Oh, it's by Prego Feeder, of course. How could I expect anything less? Congrats! Have any pics of mom? Oh, it's Prego Feeder again! Oh my god, this guy's everywhere. He's just trying to get some nice pregnant pics of a mom who got banged by her son. Is there anything wrong with that? Oh, and there's so many deleted comments. Hateful conduct, hateful conduct. Statement is factually inaccurate or misinformation. No way you posted inaccurate or false statements in the r/inbreeding subreddit. No way. You know what I just realized, guys? I didn't even read the post. My bad. My father. Oh, shit. My mother and I started trying for a baby in the middle of last year. With the first trimester behind her and every indication looking good, I'm happy to report that we succeeded. We are pregnant with a son who is due this summer. This will be our first child together and my first at all. Mom is positively glowing and I could not be happier. We are both so excited to welcome our beautiful inbred baby into the world. Oh my god. My grandfather might get me pregnant with 227 upvotes. I can't believe this is real. I'm still in shock, brother. Oh, firstly, 3 generations sharing a bed is so wonderful. I'm glad you're approaching it with serious discussion. Sounds like it would be a nice little family. Oh my god. Holy shit. Hi everyone, I'm a new member of this community. I don't even... This is blowing my mind. For a while now, I've been thinking about the idea of becoming a mom. Obviously, mom can't get me pregnant. God, I wish she could, though. We're gonna skip over that. I don't even know how to address that. Holy shit. A couple weeks ago, we were talking in bed, and again, I brought up my desire to be a mom and jokingly asked if my grandfather, her dad, would consider getting me pregnant. Pregnant. Oh my god. The inbreeding's taking away my literacy, man! To my shock, without missing a beat, she said... Oh my god. Seriously, what is happening? She said he might consider it. I was like, what? We had him over for dinner on Friday to kind of test that out. My mom and I made a light dinner. We didn't want us all to be too full to make the rest of the night... What is happening? This is like some weird fan fiction. Sorry, I'll stop interrupting. We didn't want us all to be too full to make the rest of the night weird or uncomfortable. And he came over to spend the night with us. The dinner was great, and we didn't talk about the whole reason he was there. We just had a nice, relaxing dinner. Afterwards, we relaxed and had a bit of wine and talked. Then my mom suggested we all get ready for bed. I won't go into everything, but we had a threesome. You know, sometimes you have it where just one isn't enough. Woo! Okay, let's get back to it. In the meantime, we're gonna start including him more often in our lovemaking and see how that goes. My voice can't handle this. I can't handle this. Glad you're including your grandpa in this. Keeping update on this. I just noticed we have 33,000 members in this subreddit. What's the population of Alabama? 5 million. Okay. Only 499 something thousand to go. I'd love to hear more about that threesome. Me too. Can you please explain? This is so fucking crazy. I cannot believe, like, I'm at a loss for words. I think this video might push me into becoming a heroin addict. Like, Jesus Christ. Update on wanting my brother. Let's talk about that. Oh my God, just seeing the first comment. Hello, some might remember me, but I don't expect anyone to, LOL. I posted here a little while back on a different account that I was having fantasies about my older brother, as you do. My family is not one that practices stuff like this, so I'm generally alone here. Just wanted to post an update though, it's not a big one. I did what many suggested and kind of hinted around. He seemed to respond to them well, though like most things he didn't react much. Nothing I was doing was really telling me how he felt about me, so I made a bold move and sat on his lap while he was playing his PS5. He gave me a weird look at first, I probably caught him off guard, but I noticed he eyed my body up and down very subtly. I wouldn't have even noticed if I wasn't paying attention specifically to his face, but I'm pretty sure his eyes lingered on my chest for a split second before placing a hand on my waist to secure me. Did he get hard when you sat on him? No answer, eh? That's what the people want to know. It's got 20, it's the most upvoted comment here. Did he get hard? Come on, you gotta tell us if he got hard or not. This is definitely the most unhinged video we've done on the T-Board channel. Oh my God, this advice is worse than the fucking alpha male community advice. Holy shit, I am not gonna read that. I just read it. I didn't want to, but my eyes couldn't stop. This is like, it's like a goddamn car crash. We've only gotten through the first 3 posts. Oh my God. Longing for an incest family. Already for a few years, ever since I've been teaching myself more about incest, I'm starting to long for it more and more. Teaching yourself? Are you telling me there's good scientific evidence that incest is a great thing? Do I have to talk to Bill Nye about this incest business, man? Holy shit, there's more subreddits that have incest in them. Wait, nudist family dilemma with teenage... Oh, fuck. Holy shit. Am I gonna make it? Dude, I don't think I'm gonna make it through this video. This is the most cursed shit we have ever seen on this channel. Oh my God! We believe that incest should be normalized as it is a natural and beautiful way to show love and strengthen the bond with your family member. I'm gonna be straight up here. I've never looked at my dad and been like, hey, let's bang. The only thing wrong about doing reverse cowgirl with your sister is that you never turn your back on your family. Oh my God. I am actually dying on the inside. This is hell. I'm convinced this is hell. Oh man, that was dark. I'm not even gonna put that in the video, but that was dark. Holy shit. So update, mom took the test. She's pregnant. We're gonna have a baby. Finding out was incredible, more surreal than even when we had sex for the first time. This is happening. I bred my mother. That was a line I never thought I would read ever in my entire life. Also, I'm just curious, how the fuck do you look at your mom and be like, yeah, that womb that I was in, I want to go back? Like, I am so curious, disturbed, and everything all in one. Congratulations, that's great news. I'm hoping to get pregnant by my son someday too. Dude, reading the comments is like tier 7 whiplash. Why you should inbreed with a relative, a thread on Twitter. Of course it's on Twitter, why wouldn't it be? The place you go when you feel like your voice has meaning. Holy shit, this isn't just a thread, this is a 9-minute read. Okay, let's give it the benefit of the doubt. Oh my God, okay, let's read it. Inbreeding is a taboo worldwide, but there is another reason for it than what you think. Inbreeding is taboo because everyone, everywhere, and animals too, wants and does it for some reasons. The healthy ones seen below. That was not English, but okay, whatever. Inbreeding is the only natural mechanism revealing the defects in your bloodline and by genetically purging them / getting rid of them. Those who did not have such defects probably are cleared of it. The opposite is true when you outbreed. I gotta see this shit. You really put this together, man, and thought you had something? Yeah, again, I'm sure we look at King Charles II of Spain and think, yeah, inbreeding's a great thing. Oh my God, I love genetic deficiencies. When outbreeding, sure, you may not reveal your defects at all. You just fucking curbed your own goddamn argument, man. What the fuck? We're barely halfway and you just curbed your entire post. Okay, whatever, we'll keep reading. This seems like a totally sane person. That's why they're talking on Twitter. He's got fancy graphs and everything. This is surely backed by science. With inbreeding, correct parts, whether physical or mental, are harmonized with each other. A big heart in a big rib cage and artistic values and our artistic abilities, but not only, you also become a thoroughbred, breeding true. Brother, what the fuck does that mean? This entire paragraph right here, you just like threw words together. I'm convinced you asked ChatGPT to make the most unhinged sentence they possibly could and they came back with this. Breeding true is only achieved through inbreeding and allows you to increase the certainty of passing on the traits such as jaws or IQ. That has literally been proven wrong. You know what else you increase the risk of when you inbreed? Fucking dying. We have destroyed the only way to improve ourselves and morally bound it to make sure it will never spring out of its undeserved cage. Man, I hate to spoil the parade here, but I'm pretty sure if science figured out that inbreeding is the best way to keep our society going and make us as smart as possible, we would all be banging our moms and dads. So let's inbreed as the earliest kings did so and became our gods. Man, the only reason they did it in history was because they wanted to keep the bloodline pure and they didn't want to share any of the power with them. What fucking drugs are you on? I am writing a book, a setting, and a game. Wow, I love inbreeding games. Where all my ideas and research inspire their principles throughout. Research. What research have you done other than going on Facebook? Come on! You're not a fucking doctor! I love that we have some Dungeons and Dragons up in this bitch. I mean, the inbreeding community really needs a game to represent itself. Oh my god, this person's going off more of the deep end. As if they haven't jumped off a cliff already. Weren't all gods heavily inbred? Yes. Fictitious gods. Weren't all aristocrats heavily inbred and claiming descent from such gods? Yes, but because they wanted to keep the blood in the bloodline, we thought fucking herbs that were shaped like a part of the body were useful for curing that goddamn disease. We weren't the smartest people back then. Well, that was definitely the most unhinged thing I've ever done on this channel.